Chelsea 2 and Arsenal 4, and that penalty decision at the very end epitomizes this game. Chelsea were pathetic, and you know what? Arsenal deserved that penalty because Chelsea's performance today stunk of, we've made top 4 already, we don't need to play. Well, you know what? You could have humiliated Arsenal today, you could have absolutely punished Arsenal today, and once again, you don't take your opportunities, and you look like muppets. Chelsea lose 4-2, right, to Arsenal Football Club. I'm not meant to be upset because we've already made top 4, we're in an FA Cup final, we had a good outing in the Champions League, but today was really irritating because Chelsea's players show weak mentality. Chelsea F.C. once again comes out, and this is Chat and Breeze. We're going to talk about the good, the bad, and the downright ugly, and I promise you there's not much good to take out of this game because what happened was unexcusable. It was frustrating, it was comical, and I promise you, you can go to your local Sunday league and you'll see better defending than what we saw today. But before we get started, I know you lot are going to be up watching this, so hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and let me know what number like you are. Because if you're number 35, let me know you're Mr. Number 35 in the comments below. It goes a long way, absolutely helps the channel grow. Let's get into this. We're going to start with the ugly, and the ugly is number 1. What was Christensen thinking? Chelsea actually started the game very well, and Andreas Christensen, right? The ball is knocked forward. He's in a foot race with Nketiah, and he goes with his right foot instead of his left foot. Firstly, you're a professional footballer. Secondly, you're a ball-playing centre-half. We know you're good with your feet. What are you doing, big man? He goes with the outside of the boot, poor hit, under-hits it, and guess what? Nketiah comes across, finishes it beautifully, but the issue here is now, this could be Christensen's last ever game for Chelsea, and I'm not even exaggerating. He's leaving to Barcelona at the end of the season, and what? He absolutely humiliated himself. You were not meant to leave on this note. Sour note, ugly 100%. Malang Sarr is not Chelsea quality. I've said it to all of you many times, and I will reiterate it again. He got bullied today. He got humiliated, he got embarrassed, and he got victimized. The defensive structure on that left-hand side between Alonso and Sarr was actually humiliating. Saka ran a train on them. Every single opportunity he got, he ran at them. Sarr was rash, he was overly eager, he should have got sent off in the second half. He absolutely almost gave away a penalty for the stupidest reason I've ever seen. He ran into a player trying to get up when the ball wasn't even near it. He did that on purpose. His performance is pathetic. I don't want to see him at Chelsea Football Club next year. I don't care if he's the 6th choice. He needs to leave. The final ugly has to go for Azpilicueta's penalty. VAR, what are you doing? It's clear as a daisy. It's clear as the sun is yellow. It's clear as the sky is blue. It's clear as anything you will want. It's wet as water is wet. Yeah? He has got hold of Azpilicueta's arm. I'm not saying Chelsea were going to come back and make it 3-3. But I'm saying make the decisions right. Make it make sense. He has got Azpilicueta. It is pathetic officiating, and VAR is not broken. It's the idiots running it that aren't doing it correctly. And Chelsea now lost again, and it's humiliating. Let's get into the bad. Grab your popcorn, because there's tons to get through. Number 1, Romelu Lukaku. Big man, you get an opportunity. You get 60 minutes of football today. What happened to you, man? You came the first game of the season against Arsenal for you. You looked lean, you looked mean, you looked like a fighting machine. And all of a sudden, now you look like a slob. Big man, you look like you're 20% body fat. You can't be bothered. Too much German doner kebabs. You're just out here living your best life in London. You're not playing as an athlete at football. What is wrong with this man? Get involved. 14 touches in the first half. Running behind voluntarily. The ball comes, when you're meant to be expecting it, it's short. When you're running behind, it's not good enough. Pathetic, man. Thomas Tuchel deserves a lot of criticism for today. I understand rotation. I'm all for rotation. I have always understood the reasons. Players are not machines. They need to be rested, they need to be nurtured, and they need to be selected at the correct optimal time. But Aspi and Alonso in 2022, April 2022, being your wingbacks, blows my mind. What are we doing with this? Where are we going? We're never getting out the hood. You have Azpilicueta aged 35, 34, whatever he is. You have Alonso, who is honestly, I don't know what he is, but he's not a defender. He's a wannabe striker. What are you doing? Alonso got nutmegged 3 times. That goal, right, from Emil Smith-Rowe was Alonso's fault, man. The nutmeg from Xhaka should not be happening there, man. It's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. No width, no dynamism, nothing. You know what? A lot of people have been telling me, Alex, you know what? N'Golo Kante is finished. N'Golo Kante is finished. And I'm always defending NG. And Ruben as well. I've been defending Ruben a lot, but today they were pathetic. Both of them, the pair of them were absolutely pathetic. They got outworked in that midfield. El Nene and Xhaka destroyed them in that midfield. And you know what's really infuriating? Do you know what's really infuriating more than anything? The fact that Ruben and Kante are better than them. They're better players. They should be dictating this game. I understand NG's overplayed. I understand Ruben is the 4th choice centre midfielder. But they should have been better. We literally allowed Arsenal to come through our midfield like a Moses led the people through the river. I don't know what that story is, but you know where I'm coming from. All right? This was pathetic. It was embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Chelsea need to go and beat West Ham now, because this is bad, right? We're slowly gonna either get dragged into a top 4 race, which we don't want to be in, or this season's gonna fester out with a whimper. And I think we need to get to that 80-point mark. It is the inkling that we are here to compete. I've said this on so many occasions. 80 points highlights progress. And if we needed to get, I think it was 18 from the last 24 or whatever it was at that moment, 27. And now we dropped 3. And now we need to build up the pace again. And I don't like this. I'm really frustrated. Got an exam tomorrow morning and I'm annoyed. And the good, Mason Mount's performance. Mason Mount actually showed fight in the first half. He showed some aggression. He led the press. He got a great assist. He's another contribution on the stat sheet. That's all I can say for him. He's a good player. We are lucky to have a player of that magnitude, and he's actually been relatively consistent this year. Has he been perfect today? No, but he's one of them that can hold his head high. The final good goes to Mr. Timo Werner, and Timo Werner done very well. I think he was one of the players that didn't deserve to be on the losing side today. Aggression and aesthetic ability to beat a man off a dribble, and more importantly, what I really like is tenacity. I like the fact that he cuts in, takes a shot, cuts in on his left foot, takes a shot, aggressively takes a man on, puts a cross in. He was good today. He literally got a good lucky goal, but you earn your luck. I always say that, you earn your luck. Luck doesn't come to anyone. You have to work hard, you have to put yourself in the positions, and it works out. Timo is another production machine. He's not going to be so eye-catching on the eye, but I don't think he was the worst player on the pitch today. Look, guys, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm super frustrated. I hope you enjoyed this. Arsenal fans, if you made it this far, I hope you enjoyed this as well. This rant was a big one. Peace out, I'm out. Bye.